after this. I'm playing... The plan is to play Star Wars Squadrons after this, and then Horizon Zero Dawn. That's the current plan, because my plans change on a regular basis. Well, an irregular basis, actually, would be more precise. We can jump in the Kodiak. I've put on... is my disco bot still in the front of there? I thought I put a disco bot on the front. It looks like something else. But yes, I put this big cannon on. I'm not sure if it's for the right thing. We'll find out, I suppose. I'm done at base. I don't need anything else at base. Do we need to level anyone up? Let's just... I think everyone's leveled. Okay, I think we're good to go. We are going to go and see the Patriarch. Daddy's little secret. The traitor and the psychopath. Ooh. Well, we'll go and do the... Yeah, we'll go and see the Patriarch first, because that is next in line. You been playing Borderlands then? The only Borderlands I've played was Borderlands 2. And I wish I'd played it co-op, because I know that would have been a lot more fun. But I think I probably played it for about 4 hours, single player. And I was just overwhelmed with the amount of crap loot. You know, you picked up a gun every 5 seconds, a new gun. And you were there, and it was maybe 0.1% better in this stat than this stat, but 0.1% worse in that stat. And after 4 hours of comparing a new gun every 30 seconds to what I'd got, I just got utterly fed up with it. Utterly bored of the, oh God, it's some more crap to loot. Is it any better? No. And it just seemed to go on like that. Boss loot's better than random loot? Well, yeah, you kind of hope so. But I don't know. It just didn't really get its claws into me. Cranium Services. Hi, welcome. Welcome to the stream today. Hope you're having a great weekend too. So, who do we have to see? I want to go quickly see Daisy, the sheriff. And guarantee.
Would you rather freeze to death or burn?
That's a tough choice.
You're a barrel of monkeys, huh?
Guarantee if I go and talk to her now...
Nice to see the city back to life, huh?
We'll get a quest to go and talk to her in a minute.
What do you need, Rangers?
Nothing. But... we have some questions.
What's on your mind?
We know all this stuff. Okay, there's nothing there to report.
Roger that.
I thought there might have been something new to sort of report back on. Did we fix the toaster? There was a toaster. I thought there was a toaster in here. Was there not a toaster? Maybe there wasn't. What's that? I know that was the room that we weren't supposed to go into, and we went into it, because that's what we do. But I thought there was a toaster kicking around somewhere. It is a looter shooter. Router. Did you see what we did there? But in any sort of looter shooter or anything... Whoops, I'm going the wrong way there. Let me get this the right way up. The loot's got to be like meaningful. It's got to be exciting. If you're just trudging through loads of absolutely mundane... Shut up!
Gippers routed and slain.
If you're just trudging through loads of really mundane loot and nothing exciting, to the point where it fills your inventory, and you think, oh, I've got to go back. I've got to go back to the shop to get rid of it. And that goes on all the time. And you never find something you think, wow, this is it, this is what I want. It gets so boring. This isn't the right way either. I hate this city. Hang on, where's the correct way out? It's here. This is where I want to be. And I have to listen to all the NPs shouting as we come running back down. Nicodemus, hi, how's it going? Welcome back. There's a few games that suffer from that sort of loot syndrome. This has almost been one of them. Unfortunately, though, the inventory is not limited, so it's not like we've run out of inventory space, and it's a pain to then sort out, well, do I keep that one or that one? Do I get more gold for that one? Will I ever want that? And we don't have to worry about it here. But the loot hasn't been spectacular. There's occasionally you'll find something that you think, okay, that's an upgrade, that's great. But most of the time, it's trashy sort of stuff. And I do like a bit of exciting loot in a game. You want to like kill a boss or rob someone or find something, and you think, wow, this is what I wanted. So it makes you feel good. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Nicodemus. Today's a good day because I got a load of work done yesterday. Whilst there's still a load more work to do today, it's just nice to get things, ticked off the list, moving forward. Got a workout in today as well. That was good. Threw some kettlebells around, which I haven't been able to do for the best part of a fortnight. And yeah, I can feel it. That time off does not do me any good. Yeah, things are good. Things are good. Nice lunch. And now some chilled out Wasteland 3. Blowing people up, setting stuff on fire. Maybe finishing the game. I do hope we're going to finish the game today. Because I think we're fairly close to the end now.
That's the last time anyone saw the Patriot.
But then I have thought that on multiple previous occasions in other games. And then find out that, no, you're actually a long way off. Is that that's not a bomb, is it? What the hell is this? Oh, no, it's a floating... It's the end of someone's hammer.
Welcome, Rangers.
It's always kind of weird when you see people stood... Oh, you don't see the body, but you see the weapon floating in midair in this. It always throws me off. So yeah, it's been a good weekend, thanks, so far. It felt so good getting the Divinity Original Sin videos done yesterday. I recorded the review and uploaded it maybe an entire week ago, but hadn't released it because I wanted to release the review and the new player's guide together. So I find that works quite well if you've got a video where, you know, at the end of it you can say, oh, go and check out this one that's related on the subject. It works great for YouTube ratings and continuity, and when people search for these things, they find the two together. It works great for the channel. So I wanted to release the two together, but I just never got time to actually make the guide last week. And you know when work starts to drag on you a little bit, when you think, oh, God, I know I've got to do that.
Quiet in here.
But I've got to do all this other stuff as well. And it was starting to feel like that. And it's just nice to get it ticked off the list. More and more videos to come, of course. Right then, boss.
Have you found victory yet, Rangers?
Did we kill him? Was that the one we killed? Yes, we're ready to make a report.
Tell me.
Well, we didn't just kill him. I actually just executed him, but... Before we get into that, let's really upset him. Yeah, we executed your son. We heard some more troubling things about you.
You expect me to care more this time than I did last time? What's the complaint now?
Nelius Dorsey says you and Percival Wesson purged his family for advocating democracy.
Nelius. I always planned to turn this nation over to the people when it was stronger. But Nelius refused to wait. He called for revolution, turned family against family, weakened us. I couldn't allow that.
There's a big...
The survival of Colorado is more important than one family. Or one idea.
A lot of lag between clicking here. Okay, so that's that. We can't talk about the weird people we found in his prison that we killed. We've dealt with your son.
Dealt with? How?
How do we tell a guy that we put a bullet through his head at point blank range? You think Borderlands is bad for loot? Try modded Torchlight 2. I haven't played Torchlight, any of the games actually. This looks like no. He's dead. Fame increased?
Dead.
What?
Rangers, I told you to bring him home alive. If I'd wanted him dead, I would have done it myself.
Well, it didn't quite work out as I planned.
How did he die?
I thought we were going into a gunfight, and in the end I said, let's take him down, expecting a fight, and one of my guys just put a bullet through his head before he had a chance to react. He was dead before we got there. Nothing to do with us, Governor. We just sweep the floors and make the tea. He had it... I'm just gonna bold this one out. He had it coming. You didn't see what he did to those people in Aspen.
I don't care if he flayed everyone in the place and danced around in their skins. Your job was to bring him home. I hired the Desert Rangers because you destroyed the base Cochise AI, because you brought down Finster, because you do the impossible everywhere you go.
I think this is setting the tone for what we're going to do at the end of this game.
But saving my son, one single half-idiot boy, was too hard?
Oh, no, it wasn't too
Keeping
hard.
him alive was beyond your legendary capabilities?
No, we just decided to kill him.
If I had any other option, I would send you back to Arizona in pieces. Unfortunately, the job must still be done and there is no one else to do it. But if you harm any more of my children, there will be hell to pay, Rangers. Understand me? Hell.
I want to see what the health of these guys is.
Now, anything else before I throw you out?
We have some questions.
Talk then.
Have we learned this? We've learned that the trembling of your hands is the shaking palsy.
My hands don't shake.
Oh, no. I so hate not having the skill requirements for these things. Understood.
It better be. What else?
Okay, so he's, I don't know, Parkinson's disease? Is that what he's got? I don't remember anyone telling us about that, but we've picked it up somewhere, obviously. So that might be why he's trying to sort things out before he thinks he's going to become incapable of ruling. Perhaps. Let's go. We're done. Big
Fine.
lag. More big lag. It happens when I talk to him for some reason. That's all for now.
You recall the private prison I said I didn't have? That was in obfuscation. I do have such a prison, and it was raided recently. Know anything about that?
Yes, it was us, you lying turd.
One of my highest value prisoners is dead, and I'd like to know how that happened.
That was us. He died in the firefight.
He died in a firefight. Why was there a firefight? What the hell were you doing there in the first place?
Well, as you said it wasn't your prison, we assumed it was somebody else's and went in to take a look. Let's see if he could answer that one. Hey, Sonic.
Breaking into my property, killing my
no,
employees,
that wasn't yours.
allowing important political prisoners to die. I've given you wide latitude, Rangers, but this is out of bounds. Another offense like this and we're done. Got it?
You see, according to him, it wasn't his property. They weren't his employees. He is a lying piece of goat poo. And therefore, if he just admitted to it, maybe we could have said, well, yeah, well, you know, okay, it's yours, we'll leave it alone. But as we thought, it was somebody else's.
Get out of my sight.
Which, of course, is a lie. We knew it was his. I like fronting up to him. He's mad. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to check his hit points. Can we tell? We can't tell. Do you know what I'm so tempted to do? Just turn around with a rocket launcher and just boom. It's the only way we can't set explosives in mines, can we? That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Just set a pile of explosives around here and just detonate the lot. I don't think there's any option. We don't get to do that, unfortunately. There's no... We can't set our own traps, can we, in this game? No, we can't. That's a shame. That would be very good. Okay, so quest done, I think. And now we've got to go to the Hoon Homestead, which I wanted to go to anyway, because I want to go and recheck that grave, even though I think we're finished at that grave. But I need to recheck it just to make sure. You want me to save the game and try it? I would be tempted. I think the end game is heading in that direction anyway. So I think come the end of the game, I think there's going to be a big firefight with him and his entire base. And we're going to replace the Patriarch with the Rangers rule. And with me in charge, it might not be any better than what they've got. Let's just check the quest. Meet Angela Death. That's what we're up to, right? I'm still waiting for that. Okay, so we've got all the missions that we could have. Oh, wait, can I not... It's a Marshall truck. I can't get into there and do a quick escape, can I? What? Hang on, what's this? Why is that? Why is that a thing? What's that being powered by? Just a heater of some sort? Whenever I see things like that, I assume there's some control for it at the other end that we can fiddle with and break.
you have permission to
Floating guns. It's so weird. Okay, so the Patriarch doesn't like us. We don't like him. We still have to kind of get a good outcome for the Arizona Rangers, though, and the people back home. So we'll see how that gets to the end. We'll see what happens. I'm predicting a big fight. I might be wrong. The story might take some different turn before then. We're going to deal with his daughter, too. I mean, she seems like an absolute nutcase. And who would we put in charge here? I mean, would we become in charge of the place? Would we put the Marshal in charge? Daisy? She's a bit better, but she was involved in that concentration camp affair. I don't know. I don't know. Did we ever go in there? We never went in there. Do we want to go in there? We're going to get seen, right? If I try and do this.
No one's allowed in there.
Goodbye.
Good day.
Oh, hang on. There's a power thing there. That's for the gate, I'm going to assume. Oh, wait. Ah, okay. We can actually see... Oh, man. There's got to be some way into that. There's got to be some way in. It only requires level 3 lockpicking. So that implies that we should have gone in there early. But how could we do it with a distraction? Is there anything... We haven't got smoke screens and stuff, have we? To distract these guys. Or hide. I'll not worry about it for now. I feel like it's something we should be able to do, but...
Ranger Storm Aspen! Vic Buchanan died!
Here we go. This should be the truck down here. There we go. Seems like a long way round. This guy freezing cold. Go inside, man. What the hell was that? Okay, to the Hoon Homestead. Let's go and blow some stuff up. And let's have another loading screen first, because we haven't had enough so far. How many hours am I at? I'm going to guess about 50 to 52. Without alt-tabbing out to look. Because we're on... I've got like 100 plus episodes of this on the Let's Play channel. So each one's about half an hour. So it's going to be... It's going to be in the 50s. It almost has to be. Although... my total game time will be a bit skewed in this because I played through it on stream for a couple of hours, realised I'd messed up the character builds, then played it off stream, restarted to get to the same point just to put the build points right.
Set a man on fire and he'll be warm for a day. Set a man on fire and he'll be warm for the rest of his life.
That's Terry Pratchett. That's my quote. That comes from Terry Pratchett. The late great Terry Pratchett. There should have been a tribute there, I feel. We're a bit faster now. We've got that upgrade in place. Let's see how the deer have never learned. So is this the Hoon's homestead? Is it? Is it? Yeah. Yay, another loading screen. The best bit. So what else have I been busy with? I'm working on a project at the moment to improve the acoustics of this room, which might make the microphone sound a little bit better. I don't know how it's going to affect this streaming one. I've got some good treatment on the walls at the moment, which is it absorbs a lot of the reflections of the room. I haven't got any proper treatment in the corners because right in this end down here, I've got two walls meeting a window the whole way along, so I haven't been able to put big, thick bass traps in. Well, I'm going to try and fix that. And I'm hoping, and there's some more to go at the other end as well, I'm hoping that it's going to make the place sound better. And these are all homemade affairs, which are the best and cheapest way to do it, so we're going to see. I've been grinding PS4 games to get ready to sell and buy a PS5. There might be a long wait for them PS5s to come back in stock unless you got a pre-order one. They're going to be in hot demand, I think. Right, is there anything we can do with this? Because I just wanted to make sure that we don't have to do this in order. I think we've done everything we can. Yep, this is where Livia was buried. Leave, that's done then. That's done. We must have looted it earlier. Or we have at least figured out what's going on. We had to come here. Did we have to go around the back or anything? I'm just going to go around the back. She said to go to the Hoon Homestead. We know there's a... I like how the pets are in there first. We do know... Oh, can I not get around there? No. Okay. It's got to be in then. A rebel scout.
Colonel
Rebel.
Death will be along just as soon as I make sure you're all here. And you haven't brought along any unexpected guests. Can't be too careful these days, right?
Right.
Glad we have an understanding.
What sort of rebel is this? Is it this kind of rebels we like? Hey, Massive!
Well, looks like everyone's here who's supposed to be here, so I'll give her a ring. 1 sec.
He puts his walkie to his mouth.
All clear. Come ahead.
Hey now, cowboys. Face to face at last. And just as handsome as I thought you'd be.
She doesn't look like I imagined from the voice.
Figured these folks are alive today because you chose to help them, even though it meant going against the Patriarch's orders. To my mind, that's the Ranger way. Helping the helpless ahead of the powerful. Just something to keep in mind as you hear me out.
Okay, now I can click on it, right? No, I can't. Okay. Let's do the first aid one. It looks like your facial scarring makes it difficult to open your mouth. You must be in constant pain. Would you like some meds?
Good eye, Doc. It's definitely put a hitch in my talk box. But no thank you. I got it under control. Since you've obviously got the skills to use them, here, I got a few extra med kits on me. Try not to use them all at once.
Right. What's going on with this game? Has this been patched? Because last time I played this, just 2 days ago, to move on from any set of text on screen, you had to click the mouse button. And now it's doing it automatically. So I'm reading the thing out, and when they stop talking, I'm click on it to move on, but it's automatically just moved on, and then I click before realizing, and it skips a scene, and we can't go back. This must just be something in a patch, because it never did this before, unless it's specific to this conversation. Right, so I'm going to be very careful not to do this. Your Wasteland 3 playthrough is put on the back burner. You got to do it. It's so good. You'll end up with a completely different playthrough to me with the decisions that you make, I bet. Okay, nice to meet you at last. What do you want to tell us?
Well, ain't you polite? Hope that bodes well.
No hands?
Now, what with you not taking Saul's sons out like I asked, I'm guessing we've got different ideas about how things in Colorado should play out. But I'm still hoping you'll come around, November. So here's the deal.
Wait, I got one of them.
As my friends and I see it, 2 things gotta happen to save the people of Colorado from tyranny and slaughter. First, Liberty and the gang she's gathered out east have to be eliminated.
Easy.
And second... Shit!
Okay.
Scar collectors. Well, speak of the devil and her minions shall appear. Looks like Liberty overheard our rendezvous call. Guess we'll have to deal with this before we continue.
Did not expect that at all. Hey, Indigo. Okay, catch you later. Nice to see you dropping in anyway. Okay.
Laser focused.
Big blowy up thing. These guys are dead, aren't they? Brother Thomas, Pistol Pete, Rebel Sniper, Takayuki. Oh, they're right by the explosive things. Please let me have a go. Please. They're shooting as if that wall isn't there.
Your ass is grass.
Don't run in, you idiots. I won't be able to blow the barrels up.
I will have my revenge.
Die, patriarch fucker!
Well, did she just buff our entire group? I like the big hammer there. Smack! A man after my own heart sets his enemies on fire. I love I might have to get that sound effect as my new follower or new subscriber notification from the Party Pal, 'cause I love that.